Hi, this is Kelly with the Broaddus Properties Group. Here today to talk a little bit about Equestrian Estates. That's where we are right now. Beautiful community, quite a few homes, all $1 million plus. They're beautiful. This is actually our current listing here on KIltie Lane. It's beautiful. Each home is on a minimum of an acre. This community was built in the 90s. We'll go ahead and walk. It's built on the Forest Service with trails, so each home you're able to have horses if you want. Be kind of hard to have horses with just an acre, but maybe you can. There's trails everywhere, and there's even back on the back side of Equestrian Estates there is a stable, and they used to board horses. I am not sure if they still do that, but they did. They boarded horses, and you could live here and have your horses over in the barn. So anyway, this is Equestrian Estates. We just want to take a little walk, and I'm going to talk about some other things while we're taking a look at these beautiful homes. I wanted to chat also about the new NAR Settlement, and I already did talk about listings. I'm going to talk a little bit about buyers. So you buyers, you're wondering what in the world is going on? How come it changed? How come I have to sign things now when I just want to go look at a house? Well, first I want to say that there's going to be a heck of a lot more open houses these days, and that's because you don't have to sign anything to get into an open house. And so I know myself and my team, we're geared up to do open houses on everything we list because we know that buyers are a little reticent about having to sign buyer broker agreements. And the way I always phrase it when I meet with somebody is I have a touring agreement and I have a buyer broker agreement. If I'm working with someone that I've worked with before, that is a client from the past, they know me, they've been referred to me, then they usually don't have a problem. There's a trust established already, so they don't have a problem signing an agreement for my commission. But if you just have met me, let's say it's a Zillow call and we've just met, we have what's called a touring agreement. And on the touring agreement, you just agree to work with me for a week, and I can show you as many houses as you want to see for a week. It's kind of like a first date. That's the way I look at it, is it's our first date. And we're not going to get engaged yet. The buyer broker agreement is kind of like getting, I guess you can look at it as kind of getting engaged. But funny enough, if you sign a buyer broker agreement with an agent, and let's say down the line, a week or two, you're just not real happy with the arrangement, all you have to do is send an email, send a text, and say, hey, I appreciate your help, but it's not working for me. I need to go a different direction, or whatever it is you want to say. Now, if, as it was before, if you end up wanting one of the houses that they have shown you, then you'll have to honor that agreement for the houses that you have actually looked at with that agent. So that is with agreements. Now, another thing to keep in mind with the agreements is we're, as buyer's agents, we're going to try our best to get the seller to pay whatever the fee is that we have agreed to. Now, many times we don't know what it is that a seller is offering. We want to put what our maximum fee would be on that buyer broker agreement. Let's say it's 3%. And the reason we want to do that is because we can always go down, but we can't go up. So it doesn't mean it has to be 3%. It just means that that's what the minimum, or excuse me, the maximum is going to be, and we can negotiate down from there. So either with the seller of the home, or all the many ways that a buyer's agent can be paid. So I won't go into all the details. I can do a video in the future to talk about that. So that is what I know so far about buyer-broker agreements and buyers having to sign agreements, and it's really not as scary as it seems. And we'd be happy to talk to you about it. My whole team has been educated, and they're all true professionals. So give us a call, 928-606-6749. This is Kelly with the Broaddus Properties Group. This is beautiful Equestrian Estates, and we look forward to hearing from you.